back home. Oh. Oh dear. May Trev. Today is Thursday, 12th of April. It's very early this morning, and it's about 6:15, I think, around about. And I've got to take my dad to the hospital to get his moles cut out. Yeah, so I didn't stay up all night. I got so tired last night, I had to sleep. So he's supposed to be fasting, so I think he has been fasting, so which is good. All going to head plan, so I'll catch you a bit. It's overcast and it's windy. We could get a storm today, so now I'm just about to go to the hospital to take my dad to get the procedure done, to get his moles taken off. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. Catch you a bit.
Me, Trev. Yes, it's me. I thought somebody might have heard me in the car park. Yeah, I'm in town. Yeah. And today is the 10th of April. It's Tuesday. Yeah, Mad Tuesday, I always call it. 10th of April. Now, I've just been in town. And, yeah, girls. And yeah, I've just had a drink in the coffee shop at Scribbler's Cafe. Thank you, Scribblers. Yeah, it was very nice. And a hot chocolate, that's what I had. And so I was supposed to go and see Peter, my brother, at the St. John's Village, but I saw him in town. I thought, oh, gee, they must have brought him in. Yeah, because now he gets transported by community transport group. So they taking him to the men's shed, and they take him into town if he wants to do shopping. So that takes a lot of pressure off me a bit now. So, but you know, look, I still like to see him, say, once a week or so, just to keep touch base. And yeah, so anyway, it's such a hot day. I'm at Big W car park, Big Woolworths, yeah, and I'm just going to do a little bit of shopping. Yeah. Catch you a bit. That's McDonald's over there. Yeah. Oh, this is what we call the main drag. The main drag. A Wangaratta. Anyway, I've just been to Aldi. Now I'm just going into Coles just to get a couple of things, and I'm going home. So, yeah. So it looks like today it's very cloudy today, and it's not forecast for rain or anything like that. So I think it might. I don't know, because you tell by the clouds it is overcast. It is very warm, actually, humid. Yeah. We'll see. It's not even forecast for rain. We're supposed to get some more hot weather, actually. This is autumn. Hot autumn season. Yeah. They're predicting they're tipping to be around about 35 degrees Celsius sometime in the next couple of days. Yeah. Yeah, so we've had a long hot summer, we really have. Catch you a bit. It's a hot day. Supposed to get to 35 degrees today. 35 degrees Celsius. And we're in mid-autumn. Yeah. And then it is humid, it is warm. Very humid. And it's very cloudy. And I sort of suspect we might. It could create a storm. I reckon, you know, because once you get a hot day, once it gets really, really hot, bang comes the storms. Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyway, I got my car in the garage actually, and yeah, and my dad's car's down the back. Yeah. Well, you see, my dad is not supposed to drive a car. No more driving, you know, because he's got dementia, and it's a bit dangerous for him to drive. So this has been sitting in the garage for months, and it still goes, but it runs a bit rough. So we're going to clean it up and wash it, and sometime down the line, well, it has been serviced, lube serviced, but what it needs is an engine service in the engine. So there's a bit of a miss going on inside the engine. Could be a piston, could be a ring, and so then we've got 2 cars to drive around. But I suppose it's okay in case my car breaks down, and I've already got this car. So it's a Commodore. It's an earlier model Commodore, a little bit more earlier Commodore than mine. So, but this one doesn't have cruise control, and doesn't have what I have. So mine's a bit more modern. So, but anyway, it needs a good clean up. It's pretty dusty, dirty, and just going to give it a good blowout inside. Have it a vacuum cleaner and wash it. So, and it's, yeah, anyway, I'm just about to go into town. Well, I'm going to go and see my brother, and go into town on my bike later. So, yeah, so it's 35 degrees today. So my car's sitting in the garage at the moment because I'm just taking in turns. Every time I take my car out, every couple of days, then I take Dad's car in there. Because the reason why is that I hate to seeing a car sitting in a driveway or sitting in a position for months and months and months, not going anywhere. I like to see a car going. Yeah, so by moving Dad's car every now and then, may take it for a drive, it keeps it lubricated, you know. So otherwise, if it sits idle in the garage or anywhere, it's going to rust away, you know, and it's not going anywhere. The poor car wants to go. Anyway, I'll catch you a bit. Yeah, I'm in the garage. Look, I didn't introduce myself. Mate, Trev. Yeah. Trev didn't introduce herself. 11th of April. It's Wednesday. And so today, of course, I've got to go for a bike ride this afternoon. I mentioned that. And tonight I'm going to the Northo open mic music night. It's another music night. Then I've got to stay up all night. Wednesday night. I've got to stay up all night. I'll tell you why very soon. I'll tell you shortly. I'll catch you a bit. Yeah. I've just went to see my brother Peter, and now he's okay. So yeah. Look, talking about my dad, he has to be fasting tonight, midnight. That's from midnight right through all through the night without eating. So because he's got dementia and he craves for food, you know, regardless whether he's got to be he reckons he's going to be fasting or not. So he's got to be told. Now the reason is he's got to have a procedure in the morning. Get 2 moles cut out. A mole that's grown up down the forehead here, and one down the bottom of his leg. They've got to be cut out because they will form into cancer, and you know that cancer will spread into the bloodstream, and then you know it'll go right through your body, and then you're buggered. You know, you might as well say your prayers. So that's a good thing. If you've got moles, if you think you've got moles, get them checked out. I advise you to check them out, because, you know, if there's a mole there, that'll spread into cancer, then cancer will spread, and you're going to have to fight for it, and fight for your life. So it's a nasty thing. I don't have any moles, thank God. I may have freckles, but that's fine. Like if I are concerned that I may have a mole, gee, I think I'd rather get it cut out. Yeah, I would. So hopefully he does the right thing, fasting, because he failed a couple of months ago on that, or back in early February. He failed on the fasting because I caught him eating around about 6:30 in the morning. Oh, 5:30, I think, in the morning, because the procedure starts at 7 o'clock. So I caught him eating, so therefore the procedure could not go ahead. So he can drink a little bit of water through the night up till 4 o'clock. After 4 o'clock, no, that's it. So I've got to try and stay up all night and make sure he doesn't come out and start eating. So if I can give him a bit of food tonight before the fasting, so he can feel full, he won't feel as hungry during the night, so he'll be right. So it's going to be a long night. I might be fall asleep. Catch you a bit. That looks clean. Yes. Done me chores. I had to vacuum the floors and mop the kitchen and the lounge room, and then vacuum it over again. So now it's all clean and tidy. Yeah. So far I'm having a big day. So now I've got to get a hop on my bike and head into town and chill out. So, and yeah, catch you shortly. Then it's time to head for the butler's pantry. Yeah, the butler's pantry, here I come. To get a cup of coffee or something.
Okay, now it's time for me to go into town on my bike, chill out. Yeah. Okay. Now I've just arrived in town and going to chill out. Traffic's pretty heavy today. Yeah. Traffic. The main traffic. Very busy place. Yeah. Okay, I'm having a bit of a chilling out here at Butler's Pantry, and I come here to places. One good thing about these coffee shops, you get to read the paper. The Chronicle, that's our local paper. Yeah. So I don't have to go buy the paper, so I'll just read them in the coffee shops. Okay, now I'm just walking back to my bike and headed for home. So I'm walking down the street. Here we go. There's the athlete's foot. Yeah, shoe shop. And coming up to the main drag, we call that our roundabout. Harvey Norman. Yeah, sell lots of good things. So, of course, over the road is Hollywood Pizza. It's a restaurant. Very popular there. Got a lot of people there as well. So,
have a normal gusty parking. Yeah. So I'm heading back to my bike. I always park my bike at the comfort station. Like, you know, I come up here, park it there, and then just walk around the city. Yeah, it's good exercise. So, yeah. This is the bicycle lockers. And that's where I'll park over there. Okay, heading back to my bike. Here we go. Here's my bike. On the bike. There's my bike. Okay, let's go home. Look at that. There's actually sculptures here in Wangaratta, because it's noted for the jazz music. We have that jazz music end of October into November. So if you ever come to Wangaratta, you'll see these sculptures. Yeah, that's a motel over there. Okay, push on, heading home. Traffic. You want to spend some time in the motels? There you are. A motel there, there's a motel here. And there's motels over the road. Yeah. Into Warby Street. There's a butcher over the road, butcher shop. It's been there for a long time. Mum used to go there. My mum used to go over there and get her sausages. Meat. Yeah. These beautiful homes. Nice gardens, nice homes, I love them. Look at these California style homes. I'm in California. Okay, this is a very dangerous sitting section here, so I've got to be very careful around here. Cars won't slow down. I'm back home. Oh dear. Put this camera there. Right. This is where I park my bike. In the shed. This is my bike shed. So take my helmet off. That's better. Me Trev. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Get this camera straight. Come on, camera. Oh, it's hot. 35 degrees today. Now we're supposed to, it's forecast for end of this week and weekend. It's forecast for storms, rain, and the temperature's going to drop down to cold. So it's going to be a change. I've always predicted that mid-April our weather will start to get colder. Yeah, but who knows? It's unpredictable, isn't it? Hello. Now, I've just got home from a performance at the Northo Music Night. It was really good. Had a good night. And it's humid, very humid tonight. Very humid, hot. Oh, I'm sweating. I was sweating on stage. Yeah. Okay, there's our hospital. Now I've just got back to my car. Now they've just taken my dad into the theatre. So he'll be going under anaesthetic. And you'll take, there's 2 moles to cut out. There's one on his forehead and one down the lower leg. Needs to get them cut out, otherwise once they form, if they form into cancer, they will spread right throughout his body. Yeah, and it's going to be very hard to fight. So if you've got a mole like that, get it cut out as soon as you can. Yeah, well, before it's too late. So he's in there, he's in good hands, and so now I've just got to go home and just wait for a while. They will ring me to come and pick him up today when it's all done. So he won't even know it's all done when he wakes up. So yeah, anyway, I'll catch you a bit. Looks like we're going to get a dust storm. Yep, that sky is full of dust. We're going to get blown away. Yeah. And yeah. So. It's supposed to be, what, 34 degrees the other day. It's 35 yesterday. It's just dropped a little bit. But, you know, it's humid, it's hot. It's going to cool down. But looks like we're going to get a tornado. We're as bad as you Americans. That can happen here in Australia. We've had little miniature tornadoes here before. Yep. Listen to the wind. What's that? What that was? Our gate. Our gate is rattling. Close this gate. Better. Oh. Yeah, we've had a dust storm having around, sort of went it away, but I think we could get more of it yet. So it's sort of, the clouds have broken up, blue skies. So anyway, I'm going to finish this vlog before I get blown away, and I hope you enjoy it. On this day of Thursday, my dad came out of hospital this morning, and a little bit at the moment is on the ill side of things, so I've got to keep an eye on him. And but he's okay. But just got to make sure he's okay. So anyway, have a great weekend. I shall see you on the next vlog on Monday night. So whatever I vlog on the weekend, I'll put it up on Monday's vlog. Create harmony. Peace. Bye. You never know what I get up to next.